Hey guys, and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2 with the Ghost Division DLC and our last and ninth scenario, or ninth and last scenario, Hell Peninsula. We are in the fourth episode. I think it's the only time we have 4 episodes per scenario, but we will use this as an ending scenario episode for the entire campaign. Look at all the units at the end and yeah, see what happens once we evacuate. We should not take more than another like 3 turns maybe, but the last 3 turns can take a long time, and since I want to do the little bit of the ending, I thought it might be a cool thing to do. Now, as you can see, we are there we go. Now we're gonna bring more anti-air over here just to help out this anti-air here. And down here we are... Oh, well, we're doing not bad, I would say. It is cloudy, that's why we do very little damage to them. But it's okay. Did I want to get... I think I want to get this one up there, so let's get you on top of there. And kill you with this. We get you on top of there, which is also protecting a big chunk of our push. And let's see, we take you, and then the King Tiger here starts to make us. I hope that's not my PC that makes that noise, but I do hear like a weird noise in the background. I'm not sure what it is. One sec. I think someone outside mowing his lawn or some shit. Or a aircraft that's about to crash into us. I don't know yet. Yeah, so we have the Tiger and the Panther here. They're just gonna keep... You know what? No, they don't have to keep their position. We slowly advance here against the Russians. I don't think we have to attack on this front at all. We just stay the way we are. I mean, we can... We could use the Pioneers to basically take this out. What's their vision range 2? So here. So if we line up behind this, basically, we will try to surprise them with that. Look at this, beautiful. Our tanks are doing their best to roll around. Well, historically, it would most likely be more accurate to, you know, fall back. I think this is a cooler scenario here right now, where we try to take another initiative and try to protect our civilians by an offensive action against the Soviets. Now, yeah, I think that is... Oh no, we still have to move the entire fleet. The flotilla needs to move. But our turn is quite quick over. Okay, I mean, we only need to save 5 of them, and I think those 5 will make it their next turn. That's okay. No damage to us. I did damage to cargo rate one last time. No damage there. There's the fighter escorts coming in, that's okay. How they see us, I have no idea. But they do somehow. There's still a lot of Russian tanks here. Alright, let's get you down. Let's see, can we get rid of you in there? They are trying to hunt down our cargo rate, but we are not letting them. We are not letting them. So yeah, I have no idea how they spot... it might have been aircraft returning or something like this. Because I would not know otherwise. Yeah, no wait. Oh yeah, it might have been an aircraft coming from like here that spotted us. No, I mean it's not gonna save them. The mouse is still just going to obliterate them here. And with our artillery units following in here, we're gonna kill you off. We don't have any more Volksgrenadiers, so this unit is, as you say, on its last toes. But that is fine. Now we have an aircraft up there, and these guys down here are not protected at all. So the question is, can we somehow... If we move here, this guy can just attack us. That's bad. That is bad, and we should do it. Then again, most of them should not even be able to reach this guy. So this is the only guy that's really in danger here. Because these guys are in a forest. They're not supported, but I think it's fine. And this would not help to get there, so the only way we could do anything is get the anti-air up there, but that's not gonna happen. Back here, Summer can be shipped to the front line. So could Boyd. Let's see, maybe we can get a couple of more squads to the front. Oh, you know what? No, we can just end it here, right? Yeah, we can just end it here. So, 8 minutes in. It's gonna be a short episode, a much shorter one than I anticipated, though. But what I wanted to see at the end of this campaign is we have not lost a single core unit in this scenario, but in general, I wanted to see how our units performed. Like, who did the best, and the most kills, who had been the longest, stuff like this, right? So let's have a look, because we have been through 6 very rough years together with these guys, correct? Let's start with our anti-air over here. And have a look at the history. 53 fighters, 38 bombers, but this anti-air is like one of the ones we have barely used, right? If we compare this, for example, to... Let's just stick to the anti-airs for now. Wait, we couldn't do it like here, right? Ratatata Boyd. We get... that's the wrong one. There. 15 infantry, 13 tanks, 8 recon, a structure even, and 110 fighters and 87 tactical bombers. So, to be honest... had expected more, because that's just about double the amount. The AA, oh. Okay, the 88 on the other hand, that is looking juicy. That's nearly 200 fighters, 187 tanks, also mostly against the Soviet heavies, I feel like. 4 infantry, Recon anti-tank, a lot of structure even. No strategic bombers. Have we even seen strategic bombers in this campaign? And then last but not least, the Wirbelwind, 23 fighters, 2 strategic, 2 tactical, 4 tanks, 2 Recon, 25 structures. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to our artillery tab. And we have to also consider this guy, which did barely anything. I think we brought him in 1 mission. About. So sad, but not the greatest artillery we have. The Calgarate, 58 kills from 1943. So we have gotten the Calgarate very late, actually. Let's have a look again at this. 1939. So these 2 we got in the first mission. 1941 him. And those 2 we got together in 1 mission, which I think was the push to Moscow. Then the Calgarate we have just gotten after Case Anton, if you guys remember. So yeah. Die Hummel, 1940. Oh, it actually says you the name of the mission too. I'm an idiot. The Manstein Plan. So that is our second mission. And it used to be a Nebelwerfer unit. And then it got a regular artillery unit. And it got 63. So okay, killish. Oh, the Mörser Boyd. That is our big artillery piece. And I'm pretty sure that's what most did most. 101 artillery, 119 infantry, 10 tanks. And it's old. But so is this unit. And there is also a lot of infantry kills. It's not bad. This is our small artillery piece, which we have never changed. We can't even buy that anymore. But look at this, 268 infantry kills. I'm pretty sure this was supporting, especially Granatenbeut, so much. Do we have more anti-tank? We do. No kills on the Nashorn. Very few on the Packbeut. 41, and I think we just bought this but never used it. Yeah, so let's see. 3rd September 1939. A lot of changes. It has finally become a Jagdpanther. And 47 tanks. I mean, it's an anti-tank. It was mostly supportive, right? Our Pack Puma, who used to be a 232. Okay, yeah. And then the one... Yeah, so that was the stub nose one, right? No, wait, that's not the stub nose one. That's the 20 automill one. The 3 is the stub nose. I think we never had the stub nose. We just bought him. It doesn't even say what we bought him with. But then he became one of the another 20 mil. 161. That's, I mean, they're still full rank because. Even if they haven't killed maybe that much, their supportive fire was, or their support was, of course, the big thing here. Our Puma barely did anything. What the fuck was that right now? Okay, yeah, what else do we have? Heavy Boyd. Heavy Boyd was actually brought into being at the first mission. Oh, and then, yeah, then they got the Charby one, and that was when he became Heavy Boyd. That's decent kills, but I'm pretty sure we can do better on Tongthal. Actually, not really. But on Boyd. Boyd has 370 infantry, 137 tank, lots of recon, some support equipment. Patrick... much less than expected, to be honest. Also Feuerboy, those two have been apparently less used than I thought. And then Loki. Loki did a lot of our work too. Like, look at this, 381, 247. I mean, that's by far the highest numbers we had so far. That, again, he had double attack, so he did a lot of shooting every round. 75 anti-airs, not bad. And finally, we got Pferdebeut. So the infantry tab. Wait, do we have a tank that we have? Oh, we have another Recon here. We have a couple of units that did like nothing. We only bought them. And then we have Pferdebeut, Mannsteinplan commissioned. They have been given a lot of units in the time. And decent kills for infantry. The Pioneers much better with their first strike. Against structures, they of course were very useful. Granatenbeut, but look at this numbers. 531 infantry, 239 tank. Ah, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Summer, 311 infantry even. That is also like our infantry did a lot of heavy lifting for us. Pash a little bit lacking behind, but I would say that's not bad still. Cavalry, also one of our first units. I'm pretty sure, let's see, these I think 4 infantries might have been of, oh no, actually we had 5 infantry from the start. We only have gotten this one in the mission after. Interesting. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now, let's end this mission here with the remains of the Panzer Division spreading havoc. You can go there. Can you make it? You can nearly make it. You will make it next turn, theoretically. And then you, and that should be it. There we go. Hell Peninsula, the historical overview. The 7th Panzer Division's heroic rearguard action during the February and March of 1945 not only saved themselves from a fate of becoming a Soviet prisoner of war, but also helped to provide protection and safe passage for many German civilians fleeing from the advancing Soviets. Aboard the last evacuation ships leaving Hell Peninsula, the exhausted and few survivors of the 7th Panzer Division enjoyed a moment of peace and relative safety. With all of their equipment lost or abandoned, though, many suspect this marked the end of their battles. As the tides of war continued to shift towards a German collapse underneath overwhelming Allied material and numerical superiority. And we get finish on Colonel, finish Field Marshal, finish on General or higher. Finish the on a major. Okay, so we got the 4 achievements for finishing in the 4th difficulty. Actually, this flag here we'd had, not bad. The final path of retreat across Poland from the 7th Panzer Division, July 44 to May 1945. Desperately fighting to avoid becoming trapped in the Courland pocket, the Ghost Division hacked the Baltic coast as it was pushed out of Prussia and occupied Poland. While engaged in defensive action at Gdynia, the 7th Panzer would be cut off by advancing Soviet troops, leaving only naval evacuation from Hell's Peninsula as their last resort. Forced to leave all of their equipment behind to save their lives and the lives of German civilians they were shepherding to safety, this action would prove to be the final battle for the Ghost Division. Upon disembarking in Germany near Peenemünde, all that remained of the 7th Panzer Division survivors to do was to surrender to the British forces that were closing in from the west. And so the campaign of the 7th Panzer Division draws to its close. Also, Germany ultimately lost the Second World War. The heroic fighting spirit and incredible accomplishments of the 7th Panzer Division under unparalleled commanders such as Erwin Rommel ensured their memory lives on as an unattainted historical legend. Their feats endured through time, as military analysis of their exploits in our history books and inspiring stories we tell, and even in games we play. Congratulations in reaching the end of the Ghost Division campaign. It has been an incredible journey working the Panzer Corps series as long as we have, that is only possible to the support of players like you. I have like 700 hours, so you're welcome, guys. So thank you, dear player, for completing this Panzer Corps campaign. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it. I did. I mean, many people complaining about the new Panzer Corps campaigns. I think they're good. And I cannot really complain. So, everyone, that has been it. That has been the journey of the 7th Panzer Division. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you did. And if you did, and if you want to see more, I'm planning on doing like another campaign in this game. Not sure if I will do the main campaign or if I will do like a Panzer Corps 1 campaign or whatever. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what I could change. Yeah, just leave a sub, leave a follow, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye, and have a great day, everyone. See you.